And welcome to our second hour of City News tonight. The story of one woman and how her trip to the dentist for her daughter ended up in her being investigated by the Children's Aid Society. A series of events that she says has her questioning how investigations are launched and why.
I was picking my kids up from school and I got a phone call, and the lady on the phone said, "Oh, hi, it's CAS calling." I said, "Oh, hi," thinking they wanted a donation.
Melissa Lopez couldn't believe what the woman said next.
He said that I was reported by the dentist for oral neglect for my daughter, and I was floored. My mouth just dropped. I said, "Really? Like, are you serious?"
Her 10-year-old twins, Eliana and Lorenzo, had recently been to a pediatric dentist. Melissa was told Eliana had 8 to 10 cavities. Because the bill would have been thousands of dollars and she has no insurance, Melissa took her daughter to another dentist for a second opinion and was told this.
She does have some cavities. She doesn't have as many as you were told. And even the ones that she does have, they're on her baby teeth that are already wiggly. So, you could probably wait. They're going to come out within the next couple of weeks anyways, and then we'll go from there, fill the ones that need to be filled.
Thank you.
The new dentist did the work, and a couple of months later, Melissa got that phone call from the Children's Aid Society. She had been reported, they told her, by the first dentist, who hadn't realized she had gone somewhere else to have her daughter treated.
CAS phoned me back and they said, "Okay, you know what? We've checked out your story. Everything does check out. We are going to close the file, so we don't need to come and have an interview with your daughter at your house. But the file's closed, but it will always be here." And I was just completely floored.
The Royal College of Dental Surgeons of Ontario says dentists, like all health professionals, have a duty to report any reasonable suspicion of neglect. But what is reasonable? Are there any guidelines for what constitutes abuse or neglect that a dentist could look at to say, this meets these guidelines, oh, this doesn't?
If a dentist or another healthcare professional thinks there might be a problem, that's probably good enough reason to bring it up and contact the Children's Aid Society.
Melissa plans to file a complaint to the college against the pediatric dentist.
I think the protocols need to be changed. If something is to be reported or there's the potential of a reporting, then I think that there's certain steps that the dentistry need to take in order to prevent that, because CAS is probably busy enough as it is, and to report somebody because the dentist thinks that a cavity hasn't been filled is kind of sad.
But the college says dentists must be vigilant and even face financial consequences for missing cases of potential neglect or abuse.
Actually, the potential under law for a dentist to be fined up to $1,000 if they're convicted of not following the act by reporting.
Wow. Now, Melissa says the CAS has told her the investigation is now closed. The Association of Children's Aid Societies of Ontario says about 9% of their investigations are launched by referrals from the medical health professions, including dentistry. They were unable to say just how many of those referrals were actual cases of abuse or neglect. Now, Melissa reached out to us to share this story because she felt you should know that this could happen. If you have a story that you believe needs to be told, this is how you can reach us.